16, JJ on the mic tonight, chilling with the good vibe, everything's alright. Cloud smoke in the air, laughter fills the room.
Dude, what the fuck is this song? Dude, I'm changing the station.
Gotcha. Now this is movie making. No stunt doubles. We do it on ourselves. We'll see you out there.
Hollow faces in the mirror, lost souls searching for a savior. In a world gone mad, drowning in waste, I'll rise up strong from a shattered place. Jagged edges cutting through the smoke, words like knives, no this ain't a joke. Revolution starts with broken chains. I'm the storm inside your hurricanes. I'm the new cult of personality. Break the system, steal back sanity. Raging fire burns the old decree. In the chaos, you'll be following me. Mystic whispers echo through the halls. Old gods tremble, watch the walls fall. In the ashes lies a prophecy. Scars and power buried deep in me. Rusty bridges shatter in the night. Desperate hands reaching for the light. I'm the message carved into your skin. Where the end is.
Welcome to Random Nonsense, the show where anything can happen. We dive into life, music, mental health, and all the wild, weird, unfiltered thoughts along the way. Adult themes, strong language, and raw opinions are part of this ride, so listener discretion is advised. But remember, we're here to laugh, be real, and keep it all in perspective. Life's too short for hate, so choose kindness when you can. At the end of the day, it's chaos, it's honesty, and it's all for fun.
And there's Venus there.
Hello, people, and welcome to the show. Happy Thursday. It is Random Nonsense Day, and we have a really fun interview for you guys today.
We do.
We are going to be interviewing Shane Michaels, the owner of Blood Pact Films. I got that all out without a stutter. I just got tongue-tied.
That was good. I wasn't
That
going to say
wasn't bad.
anything, but we're currently waiting on Shane. He's going to be a few minutes.
So we are tonight's entertainment.
And what's up, Jimmy? Good to see you. Hello,
Hello,
everybody
everybody.
in the chat. We got Pam, we got Groovy, we got Cindy, we got Beanie,
Everybody in there.
we got Jimmy, the artist, the artiste.
I think it's funny. I have it on two different things, and they're both kind of behind a little bit.
Yeah.
So when I play with my hair, that one will catch up, then that one will catch up.
Hey, there we go.
And here is our guest. Boom. And this is Mr. Shane Michaels.
Hey,
What's
how
up,
you
buddy?
guys? I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. Been busy.
Yeah, I guess, man. Thank you so much for joining us today. That's awesome to finally get to see you face to face.
Yeah. Thank you for the invite. I don't like doing these, so like I was like, fuck it, I got to try it. I got to do it. I got to get used to it. So
We'll be gentle with you. We
And-
promise.
Okay. Awesome.
First time, it's a good one to start with because we normally don't. I've sent you one of the ones that we do. You see what we do. We're just
Yeah.
so it's a good one to start with.
But that's really cool of you to do it. Yeah, you don't like these things, but yeah, man, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, correct. I mean, I could make a complete fool out of myself, which I have probably done
we do
that in the
all
past.
time. You're in good company. So yeah. So do you want to start off by introducing yourself? Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, I mean, my name is Shane. I run Blood Pact Films. We are a film distribution company that kind of specializes in horror, cult films, basically anything that I love. I will try to pick it up and show the world. So
That's awesome.
I don't care about genres as long as it hits me somewhere and I like it. I want the film. So yeah.
And how long have you
makes
been
sense.
doing that for?
What's crazy is I've been shooting film. I've been making stuff for, I don't know, 20 years. And then I had a business partner, and then he kind of we're still really cool. He got a job that he couldn't turn down, and it basically took all his scheduling went to that job. And so he left Blood Pact in December of last year. And then I decided, you know what? I'm like a one-man gang. I got a couple people that help out tremendously, but like I needed something to do that I still loved with film, and so I got into distribution and started doing that. And it's a lot easier when people make great films that I can take their films and take it and get it shown to the world. So
That's awesome.
That's my goal.
People need help, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
Especially like fledgling filmmakers who don't know, how to do this, basically. Which is huge, because you've been tremendously supportive of The Anointed.
Yes.
Tremendously supportive.
I fucking love that movie.
We appreciate it. Now, we do have questions about that, but we can't spoil anything, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
But I just kind of want to go back to you a little bit for a second.
Okay.
What made you want to go from just shooting movies? And I promise I'll let you ask questions.
No, you're
too.
fine. You're good.
What made you want to go from like shooting movies and making films to distributing them?
One, I feel with shooting, you need to find a solid team. That you really need a good team, 100%. And sometimes I'm a team player, and some days I'm not, and I know that. I can be a pain in the ass. So it was hard for me when I moved from Toledo, Northwest Ohio, down to Evansville. It was hard for me to find the right crew.
Okay.
Besides just going all the way back up to Ohio, which I still did. But it was like an 8-hour drive one way, and it just got old. So, and then I took some time off because I had my wife and I had a kid. And so took some time off. And then once she got old enough, I started really getting back into it. And then I also love selling things. I love selling. So when Steven left, that was my old business partner. When Steven left, I since I love selling, and I've dealt with some distribution companies, and I'm not going to say names wise, because
that's fine. That's fair.
They do some shady shit. So I felt like if I started Blood Pact, I could be a voice for the filmmakers and help them, kind of be their cheerleader by helping them get their film out there and not nickel-and-diming them or not taking advantage of them. I mean, all my agreements with the filmmakers are in the filmmakers' favor. I don't have any like hidden bullshit fees. I mean, I try to keep everything transparent as possible, and I think that's the best way to be. And yeah,
you have scruples in an unscrupulous business.
Yeah,
which is pretty awesome. And if you kids don't know what scruples are, go read a book or look it up. That's fantastic. Yeah, you and your team seem to be on top of stuff, man. You guys are very awesome and very cool to deal with. I know I've spoken with you, I think, a couple times on the phone, and I was like, oh, he's one of us.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a loudmouth. I feel I can sell good. I can sell pretty well, but I'm in your face sometimes, and I know I'm a hard pill to swallow, and some people like it and some people don't. And yeah.
Well, makes sense.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least for you know what I mean? And just,
yeah, you're really true to who you are.
Yeah.
You don't like pretend to be somebody else. You're just who you
Correct.
are. Which I think is
Correct.
great.
Yeah, you either love me or you hate me, but I don't care either or. Preferably, I hope you like me, but if not, fuck it.
That's
There's the
fine.
door. Yeah.
Take or leave you. That's fair.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Cindy says, Evansville, Indiana. I know that area. I spent a good portion of my life in Owensboro,
Okay.
Kentucky, just across the river.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell some of my local friends where to go to find the film then.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Owensboro, I think, is like a 45-minute drive from me. There's a really cool filmmaker. Him and his team have done things. It's just our schedules, and he's got a solid team, and I don't want to rock that boat because he's doing something good down there.
That's
So-
awesome. And it's always good to have friends like that. Like, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? That you know are kind of like-minded.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Definitely help.
Yeah, Travis says you're definitely one of us. Yeah, I agree.
One of us. One of us.
Nice. Like the freak reference.
Oh, Winsburg.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can see these. Oh,
Yeah. 6 degrees of Shane Michaels.
Right.
oh.
Next
I don't
movie
know
idea.
Yes. Movie.
I think I'm like third degree to Kevin Bacon. I think. I don't know.
That's
I think-
cool.
That's
Yeah.
fair enough.
I would love to do that connection.
Third or fourth, I think, maybe. I don't know. I'd like to like distribute a film with Kevin Bacon, but yeah.
That would be cool shit.
That would
That
be
would
really
be-
cool.
I love
To have it, yeah, I'd have to put that right up there.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh no, you're good. What I was gonna say is that so out of everyone who's seen the movie, you're the only person not in that was involved in the movie who's seen it, and you went through it once and you fell in love with it in the first shot. So without gonna like say anything that would give anything away in the movie, like what made you fall in love with this movie? Because we all loved it. Like we loved to be there. We loved making it. Like it was like what
It was
time.
the
Yeah.
best time of my life. 46
Easily.
years old, dude. And I lived a dream for a week. And not many
Nice.
people get to say that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been a horror fan for like 40 years. So
Nice. Let's see. What did I like about it without spoiling it? I was really impressed with the camera work. The sound design was. I enjoyed the sound design, the camera work. It just felt. It felt. I don't know. It just hit me. Like I liked the acting in it, the story.
Nice.
I love the blood in it. It didn't hold back. That's what I really liked about it. Like there's one scene in particular that it would piss some people off, but I
It's
fucking
really
loved it.
yeah,
And I'm excited for people to see it on October 31st. Like I am
Yeah.
super excited. Like I've invited, hopefully some of the people that I invited to review the film are going to do it on that night. So then we can get a good push after it.
Oh, that would be cool.
that'd be amazing.
That's my goal with it. And I've been in talks with a couple already, Fossum and then some other streaming platforms with it. So yeah, I'm excited for the world to see this movie. I really am.
Yeah, we
I
are
think-
too. We can't wait just because we don't have to hide anything. So we can
Yeah.
finally talk about spoilers and stuff instead of like for the past, since God, almost a year, we haven't been able to tell anybody really anything about it,
Yeah.
You did good.
I mean, I think the first time I went through so many emotions. Like there was a time during the movie, I think I was like giddy as like a small, I giggled a few times like a small little schoolgirl. Like it just brought joy to me. Like, holy shit, this is good. This is
awesome.
That means a lot, man. That means a lot. That really does. And I can speak for not just myself and JJ, but I think the rest of the 18 Hertz crew, man. It's Travis's baby, but it was all of ours. You know what I mean? Like we put everything into it that we could. We're adopted. Yeah.
We're adopted. What up, Stewie?
What's up, Tui? So one of the other things I wanted to ask concerning that was oh shoot, I just had it. Oh yeah. So for it being a cutting teeth film for us, and I know you've seen a lot of films. I think that's probably a really good start. Yeah, as far as like our career goes with stuff like this.
Yeah, I'm excited for what you guys do in the future. I think you guys work well together, which is truly fucking important. Once you find that team, it is do not rock that boat, because you guys are gonna make some good shit.
Aw.
I think with the small little hiccups in the movie, because you could tell there's some small hiccups, but you're only gonna grow from those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Trust me, we saw them too, and we're like, oh.
but
Oh.
like they're not bad. I mean, you guys are gonna pick up on that, but and some other people might pick up on it, but most of the time they're not bad. Yeah. So I think I think this team, Travis and Jimmy and you guys you guys have a solid fucking team, which is good.
It definitely would not have been the same without Sam. And I gotta give Sam all the love in the world, because that dude wore so many fucking hats on that shoot. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Me and Sam filmed the whole thing together between him and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's one scene that one of the characters kind of levitate, and the camera work was amazing during that scene, and I believe that was Sam doing that, right?
No, I think that was Travis that night.
I think that was Travis that night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know when I spoke,
but I think it was Travis.
I know when I spoke to Sam, I raved about his work, and I mean, the dude's talented.
He's extremely talented.
He's a weapon. Yeah. I always say that if you can find that weapon, always keep him, because I found one for Blood Pact who's like Jamie. He helps tremendously with all the DVDs and the artwork and everything, and like he's a weapon. And I tell him all the time, no matter how far I go, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. You are coming with me.
Yeah. No, we get it. We're 100%. And again, that's like-minded people, man. Like I think like 2 minutes into actually talking to you on the phone, I was like, all right, this guy's cool as shit.
Going back to Sam and I both did camera.
Yep.
I would go to Sam and like, does this look good? Does that look good? And he'd like move me around or adjust me or whatnot. He made all the props himself.
Yep.
He made all the blood on set in between takes every time. Like Sam was like everywhere you could imagine that whole weekend. Anything that we needed, Sam was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a rock star.
Definitely.
And he was wearing his, this costume in this incredibly hot and humid weather in the fucking middle of summer in Arkansas. It had to have been like 110 degrees, with the heat and everything like that, with 12, 13, 14, 20 something hour shoot days.
So that's from
I do too.
I'm not wearing my shirt. You can see the tank
where I got burned back in June, right here on my shoulder, and I'm like, oh, that's skin cancer.
What was the longest shoot day? Like how long was it?
The longest one was the last day. We went till almost 7 a.m. and we started shooting at like 9 in the morning.
Okay, so 22 hours.
Yep, we went the whole night. Like it was me and them. It was crazy.
Yeah, I've been there. It's crazy. Like it was funny. We shot a movie called Living Dead. It was a short film. We shot that whole 20-minute short film in one day. And I used to shave my head with a straight razor. And it's crazy. Like I had one of the actors come up and said, I can see on like hour 9, the stubbles was growing back. It was just, it's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
Bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, it was wild, man. I mean, you know how quick shoots go and how very,
you go from one spot to the next,
one
spot to the next.
I think there was one point too where the script kind of went out the window and we just kind of knew the bullet points.
Yeah.
And because we all I think a couple of us had scripts on set the whole time.
Yeah.
Sam still has like blood on it and shit like that. But at some point we just kind of stopped. We were like, all right, well, we know where we're going with this, so let's just go.
It's a good 75% of the movie was just improv because we knew what we had to say, but it wasn't exactly what was written. We still kept the points in that were like important to the story, but a lot of the other stuff, like our scene together, most of that was improv between just you and me. Like we just started talking.
And hi, what's up, baby? What's up, Chantel? Yeah, we had to take breaks for dinner and recharge batteries. Which because man, the heat and the humidity did a number on the equipment.
Yeah.
Nice.
Especially last night.
Yeah.
When it started to cool down at night.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Got all foggy.
Good old humidity will do that too. Southern humidity too.
Yes, us for forgetting to turn on the sound a few times.
Have you ever done that? Like you go to shoot something and it's great, but no one turns on the sound at all. And then when you go to watch it back through, you're like, oh, we have no sound. Like nothing.
I haven't done that, but one thing we shot something, and I'm not the greatest camera guy. Like I know this. Like my strength was definitely producing and not the film part of it. And I was like, I can do this. We shot a full day. And then I looked back at the footage and I realized I was out of focus the whole day. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare.
There was a lot of that. There was a lot of that.
Yeah. Like sound, I think sound is one of the most important things for any type of film. Cause like I can personally, I can deal with not great acting, not great
stuff.
Correct. But if the sound is off, or if I have to keep turning it down and turning it up, it just drives me fucking bonkers.
And that's almost like, and pardon me for interrupting, but that's kind of like, we've been doing YouTube for a while now, and that's kind of like one of the first things you learn on YouTube is just like, dude, if you have a good mic, you can have the shittiest equipment, and as long as you sound good, that's the most important part.
Correct.
And it's funny how that transcribes to film as well, because it's just as important. Like there's this one scene that the one in particular that we had no sound for, that we shot at a location, and when we got back and reviewed the dailies for it, well, Travis realized that there was no sound to it, and we were losing people that night, so we couldn't go back and do reshoots. But thank Christ, it was also being shot on a secondary
on my iPhone,
on his iPhone, so we got to pull all the sound from that and kind of
it.
Well, a good more than none of it.
Yeah, the one time I'm not on my phone for the shoot is the one time that we get down.
Nice.
What Pam says, what she disliked is when the sound doesn't match the movement. Yeah, that can kind of take you out of it.
Yeah, I'll stop watching anything for that. Like if they're talking and the words are still going, but the mouth isn't moving.
Yeah, I'm out of it.
Stop watching it. Yeah, like I'm done. I'm like, nope, that's enough for me.
Yeah, same here.
Are you familiar with Chris Seaver at all? Low Budget Pictures. He's a filmmaker out of Rochester, New York.
No, I'm probably better with faces, but no, the name doesn't sound familiar.
I'm going to shoot you a couple links later on this evening. That a couple of his movies. My favorite one you can check out on YouTube. It's free, so I'll send you the link to that.
Sweet.
But he's kind of like, he's one of my heroes, but he's also a friend that I met through somebody else who owns Fright Rags. They're like a horror movie t-shirt company.
Yeah.
And he introduced me to Ben introduced me to Chris, and I've been a fan of Chris's for a long time. Of like, it's the movie in question is called Terror at Blood Fart Lake. Travis says don't do it, but I honestly think, Shane, this is going to be in your kind of wheelhouse.
Nice.
I think you'll dig it. Especially I'll send you stuff later. But I was very curious to see if you had heard of him or not.
Yeah.
He's a he's been doing it. He's been making movies for I think 30 years or something like that. Still doesn't have like 100-something films under his belt, but they're all like he used to work for Troma at one point. Debbie Rashawn's been in a bunch of his movies. They just did a stream the other day and Debbie was on it. But yeah, so I'll have to send you a link, and if you'd be interested in looking at some of his stuff, because they're fun, dude. They're just
Nice.
fun, dumb watches. You know.
Just turn the brain off and just enjoy.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on, we
We
got
have
a
another
Jimmy.
special
We have a
guest.
Jimmy, a special guest.
Oh.
I had to come up and say hi, man.
What's up, Jimmy?
What's up, man?
I see you shaved. Did you shave?
I trimmed.
You trimmed. Okay. Okay.
I can't get too
Sounds a little
crazy.
off.
Is my sound okay? Is it screwed up?
Yeah.
Kind of like
A little low.
No, hold on. Let me check my stuff here.
I got to hear that sultry southern
That's,
voice.
how about that?
That's better.
That's much
Now
better.
we got
Okay,
you.
all right. Yeah, there
Nice.
you go.
Sound.
Yes, we
See?
did. Yes.
How important sound really
Yeah.
is. Turn the fucking camera.
No, my
Microphone
computer
on.
rebooted and it did all kinds of crap. But I just wanted to thank Shane again. I made that post on the group in Facebook, and within minutes, here comes Shane, and it was
Yeah.
just like the skies opened up, and I was like, oh, thank God somebody's going to help me distribute this thing,
Yeah.
because we have no idea what we're doing on that end of it, and it was just like it was all meant to be, right?
Yeah.
And, I hope that 18 Hertz and Blood Pact, like we help each other in any way we can, man. Like we want you to grow, and we want to grow right there with you. So
I agree 100%. I that's one reason I think we named Blood Pact, because I mean we are truly we create a blood pact with the filmmakers, and we want to go as far as the filmmakers go, and I want you guys to go as far as Blood Pact goes.
nice.
And
Appreciate
like
that.
I've got filmmakers that I love working with, like, and their art is just, some push the limits, and some are very calming, still just, they don't push the limits, and there's some that do, and I still want them to go with Blood Pact, because art is art, no matter art.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about films, and how people are like, oh, this is so grotesque and it's so sickening, and it's like, but it's still art. It's still arts makes you feel shit. So
Yeah.
I'm glad it makes you feel shit.
Well, we all have different styles, radically different styles, some of us, and but we all agree on that one thing. Like it should make you feel something. It should move something inside of you to watch it. I try to do that with my paintings, with my movies, with I can just do a talk on YouTube, and I'm trying to stir something in people with whatever I do. So
Ask Jimmy how many times he made me cry on the set.
oh, Hefty's easy to make cry.
Was that one of the times when he tried to kill you?
No. This is when you were showing me a lot of his YouTube stuff that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
His personal journeys and stuff. And dude, I was a mess.
He was a big
I
ballin'
was
baby.
I was a fucking blubbering mess.
He was a big ballin' baby.
I was a big ballin' baby. And I'm not a small guy. I'm like 5'10". I'm like almost 300 pounds. But I have a heart and I have feelings. I'm hypersensitive, I would say. But
Same here. Here.
So now,
but that whole thing with the art and making you feel something, like case in point, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a movie. It can be something as simple as somebody's story.
Yeah.
You know, you just put the right music to it. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's just you got to put a little truth into it, and that was the thing about The Anointed is it's a crazy story, like it's a far-fetched crazy story, but there's a lot of truth in there. There's a lot of real emotions and real fears in that thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it kind of pop out, because it really was just a conversation about Travis and I's worst fears, and then it was born from that. So
that's how
like I was saying earlier. I mean, kudos to you and your guys' team, because you guys made something special.
Yeah, I felt it was special from the time Travis started writing the script, and I could see the explosion of creativity coming out of his brain. And
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be good. We were on the same page with the story, and then he wrote it, and then he directed it. And, Todd and I kind of helped him because he was beat up pretty bad after the first couple days. Some of the scenes, I think I directed maybe one scene, but it was a good scene. I directed a really good scene. But,
Yeah, you did ours too.
Yeah, you
yeah,
were.
but by the end of it,
he just
That's
told us
true.
to film.
I
He was
gotta
like,
get
"Hey,
you all.
knock
I gotta
shit
get
off
you
the
all
wall."
the biker board cuts because we started naming it all kinds of radical shit. But toward the end of it, we were so tired that last night Travis just like scene. I don't know what the fuck ever, and I just fucking go, and he would just clack the like it was. We were so tired, and some of the ending there that's real. We were so tired we couldn't hardly function, and
Yeah. They said earlier it was 22 hours on set.
yeah.
Yeah.
After baking that here all day, and the day after they left, no shit, the day after they got on the plane and left, a storm come through. It dropped to like 70 degrees, blew the fucking tent all the way across my field. Like it was a crazy experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was a best time of my life just seeing these guys come alive. When we originally conceived of all this, I was gonna like be the co-director and all and as soon as everybody got out of the car and started working, like JJ grabbed the camera, Sam grabbed the camera, and Todd was helping direct. Me and Hefty were sitting back there with hamburgers, like, oh yeah, there's the cameraman right there. Oh, there's the assistant director. But just to see how excited and for all these guys to get to live their dream.
Yeah.
And it was just I was not going to take that away from anybody. I was like, yes, let's go.
We're
Let's
forever
go.
grateful to Travis and Jimmy for the opportunity, man, and the experience. And of course, Shane bringing you into the family was an amazing stroke of like, dude, you can't write shit like this. You know what I mean?
I've been saying it jump that I've always had a good feeling about this since we first talked about it. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but this is going to do something. It's going to mean something to somebody. And it meant something to somebody.
I'll say one more thing before I got to go to a meeting, but I'll say one more thing. The reason we reached out to Hefty and JJ, and I've told them this before, is because they were the two most real people we knew from YouTube. And the reason that it felt so right when Shane, when you reached out to me, you felt real. So that's all we're trying to do here, is build a real family of filmmakers. So with that, I got to go.
Love you,
get
Jimmy.
back to work. Love you guys too.
I think
Shane froze. So we'll continue on until he regains connection.
I've heard Jimmy say the thing about me with the camera. Like I instantly went to it, and I even still now goosebumps every fucking time he says that. It's like you have I cannot express enough how comfortable and happy I was to be like, ooh, okay. And that was for me, that moment when my brain went, this is what I should be doing.
Shane, we lost Shane.
Maybe he come right back.
I'll reach out to him if you want to keep talking real quick.
You didn't break Shane. Shane broke Shane, maybe? Or his phone died? One or the other? I don't know. Give him a second. He might be busy. Maybe a work call. He is a busy man.
Yes.
So, yeah. So that was Shane. We talked about the movie more. And I know if you're like Danielle, you're at the point where anytime my mouth opens and it comes out, about the movie,
I
see her eyes instantly roll. I'm really sorry if any of you feel that way. Because we don't.
Yeah.
We don't feel that way. We will keep fucking talking about it as much as we want.
We feel bad that you and appreciative that you still listen to us talk about it.
I don't feel bad.
I'm okay. I feel
it's
bad.
my show. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. I feel bad. You don't. Okay, you're not wrong that you don't feel bad. That's fine. And clearly I don't feel bad enough to stop talking about it. So,
we're both fair.
That's
So,
okay.
Well, last night before we did the show, we got on a Discord and we talked about what we're gonna do today with Shane and whatnot with Travis. And I happened to show Travis what I used to look like before the hair and the beard. And my computer
Dude,
froze.
we ripped right into you so hard.
My
Dude,
computer
so
froze.
hard.
So it would quick like glitch or like I could hear them talking, but it wouldn't move or anything. There Bye.
There we go. We're
Sorry.
back now.
I don't know what
Sorry
happened
about
there.
that.
But yeah, sorry. right
There
out
we go. We got a Shane back. Hell yeah.
I'll tell you after.
There we
you
go.
are, my
Sorry,
friend.
buddy. Well, we lost the connection or something.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
We
sir.
got you.
Awesome. I don't know what happened. My phone said it got too hot and then just shut off. So
Ooh, that's okay. No, we figured something was going on. We froze up too, actually, a minute there.
So it kind of worked out.
You're glitching again, so I'm laying into you again, Jimmy says. Yeah, no,
Are we better now?
I think we're better now, right?
It looks fine on my.
let me try to
Yeah,
connect to Bluetooth. There we
No worries,
go.
my friend. Oh yeah, but anyways, to end the last part of my story, I ran out there and I told Danielle what Travis said. She goes, "I've been saying that to you for years." I'm like, "Shut up."
All right, we're better now. What now? Now, from your side, you were pretty much just perusing the independent horror film, because that's how we all met. Well, not all of us, but like that's how we became interested in Blood Pact films and how we got noticed by Blood Pact. Was the independent horror filmmakers, right, on Facebook, that group?
Okay.
And were you just perusing it and saw Jimmy's post or something, or did you keep an eye out for stuff like that, or?
So so Jamie, one of the guys who helps out, my weapon, is he keeps an eye out on things, and then I also keep an eye out on things. And then he came across the post and tagged me in it, and I was like, okay, let's check it out. And then I really liked what the post was, and I think there was stills from the post, and I was like, this shit looks good, so let's reach out. The worst they can tell me is no. So
yeah. It was such a quick acquisition too, because I believe that happened on a Monday,
and by
that you noticed it. By Wednesday, all the contracts were signed, and we were acquired.
Yeah,
And
I remember watching the movie Monday night because I had to take my daughter to honors band, and so I had like 2.5 hours just sitting in my car, kind of what I'm doing now, just waiting on her to get done. And I was like, all right, this is a good opportunity to watch it, and I watched it with Jimmy and Travis and fell in love with it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much. That's really cool. And that's one of the other things we've kind of talked about is that we get not everybody's going to dig the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not for everybody. They're probably not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But we will grow from that. You know, we kind of talked about this a little bit last night too, is it's, and going back to like the hiccups with the movie that, is that I think we made something awesome and something special. And while it's not perfect, there's just going to be people out there that aren't going to like it just to not like it. And as long as it's like criticism and not just, like, hey, fuck that fat guy in the overalls or whatever, and just like, something, it's like, all right, well, we block those people. But if it's like, this could have been done better, or this was a little, you learn from it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you can't, I don't think you can go in thinking like, oh, everybody's going to love this movie and it's going to blow up and be this big thing or anything like that. You got to kind of like take it as it comes,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good launching pad for you guys. I really do. It's a good, solid movie, and it's directed well. It's got the cinematography is good. The sound is good, and you can only grow from it. And that's the beautiful thing about filmmaking is each film is getting better. It needs to get better than the last one.
Yep.
And Yeah.
And we knew we didn't want to do any CGI gore. Like, we're all
Yeah.
horror movie fans.
Yeah.
Like, we're
We want
all
that
horror movie
gruesome
fans.
this.
I don't know if Travis ever told you his like 6 degrees of Bruce Campbell, but so Travis's entire back piece is the Army of Darkness thing, and he was on Bruce Campbell was on like a G4 show like years ago, and has Travis. It tells a story about meeting Travis. Well, you know, my overalls are the one that have the flap down back, so it makes it easier to access my stinky spider. But where was I going with that?
I don't know.
I lost it. That's all right. But it was you know, not everybody's gonna dig it. That's okay. But hopefully the people that get it will like it. You know, we'll go from there. Oh, the gore and stuff. Yeah, we didn't want to do CGI or anything like that. And we just knew practical was kind of the way to go. And again, Sam.
It always looks better too.
Yeah, and it always just looks better, you know.
Looks more real.
Yeah.
I agree. I think practical effects I think practical effects look better on camera. I think CGI should be just used to clean it up a little.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
Yep. My phone keeps telling me we're running too hot. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing different, but all right. So if my phone blows up and I die, at least you'll get it on camera.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Just throw my wife and kids some money. I mean, I guess. So yeah.
That's so cool, man. What now? Where do you see Blood Pact films 5 years from now?
I'm hoping to have more films, but I want to venture into I want to have a Blood Pact streaming line where like I'm streaming films and then using that as a kind of like a Blood Pact network.
Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome.
That would be cool.
That's my 5-year goal. I've been toying with it and trying to figure out how much it's going to cost me and everything because owning a streaming platform is not cheap.
No,
I mean,
it's
it's not cheap. It's a friend of mine. She runs one, and she was trying to give me some little hints on how to save some money, but it's still a couple $1,000s a month.
money. That's crazy.
It's like rent money or mortgage money.
5 or 6 films cooking right now. Oh yeah, and Travis and Bruce Campbell. That's where I was at. So Bruce Campbell has this picture of Travis's back on his phone and like shows it to people and tells the story of like meeting Travis and seeing his tattoo and everything like that. It's really cool.
Nice.
Travis, if you're still watching, man, send that to Shane so he can see that. He's got like this whole video, which is really cool.
So is it? You said it. The whole back piece is Army of Darkness, or just?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he's got one of these on his leg. And I was like, when I saw it during the shoot, I'm like, is that a fucking one of those? And I was like, bro, you got to do a video for me real quick. And he did it, and it was hilarious. He's like, yeah, I got this injury. I just wanted to show you guys. And he was like, oh! I got back from work. It was so great.
Nice.
I got baby birded so much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of blood and spit and all sorts of shit.
Nice.
There was shit. I don't recall there being shit in this movie, sir.
Well, you know,
was I asleep during
that was me and Jimmy's deliverance scene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, it was after the banjo part. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Cindy wants to know when we're going to be doing the Anointed the musical. Now that would be something.
I'll let you guys decide when you guys want to do that.
Say that would be fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I think Jimmy, we got another 5 or 6. Yeah, there it is. Jimmy was saying we got 5 or 6 films cooking right now. So
nice.
Yeah. So there's no shortage of ideas or anything.
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
and like
I would really like to cut out the not the middleman, but I would really like to have my own streaming platform. I think that would be awesome, and showcase filmmakers from all across the world.
That would
And
be cool.
yeah,
That would be really
so
cool.
that'd be great. That would
Yeah.
be amazing, man.
that's the game plan.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a great answer, man. And I think that's very ambitious, and I think that's very awesome that you want to get people's stuff seen. And I think that's one of the other things we realized in making this is like, even if the movie's a stinker, dude, that's still somebody's project. That's still somebody's baby. To some degree, some movies are made and nobody gives a shit. They're just cash grabs or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as like indie filmmakers go, and especially first-time indie filmmakers, I think their initial movie is like their baby. You know what I mean? It's like, even if they do a one-off, it's like, I made this, and I've made a mark for better or worse in cinema history.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree. I
I love that you make that, you give filmmakers that opportunity, and like you are doing amazing work. Like you and your team, man, you guys are great people.
I mean, we try to be. I mean, like I said, I think transparency is key in any type of business, and sometimes you're not going to like the numbers, but I mean, I'm transparent as all gets when it comes to that. So, I mean, I think one thing, I can only do so much, as I do everything I can, and sometimes I feel the director themselves and their team adds that sprinkle, or they do all the work and then I add the small sprinkle to even help it reach more people. So it's a teamwork between Blood Pact and the filmmakers. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we froze there for a second, brother. You want to back it up just a sec?
Yeah, you're good. I mean, I got my phone up to my AC unit, so hopefully my phone doesn't blow up.
The signal's cutting. Bless you. You good?
I sneeze how I talk.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, he stammers when he sneezes too. It's amazing.
Right.
You know,
So,
but like you going back, when I heard about this, I was like, this shit is like way too good to be true. And you kind of wait for that other shoe to drop, and there's no other shoe, and I'm like, this is weird and awesome.
I like, I tell people, like Jamie, I'll use Jamie as my example, because he shot and directed Are You Dead Yet? A film that I picked up, and he's allowing me to kind of like tag along to his sequel, and like I also want to another one of my checklists in 5 years is I want to be able to fund films. Like,
Ooh, that would be cool.
That's something that I want to be a full-blown
like producer
studio, like, yeah, be able to fund films, get films released. That's my main goal with everything, and fund the films that I want to see. Because I think, yeah,
that's fantastic, dude.
Yeah,
that's really fucking awesome, man. What a fucking awesome dude. What about now? Do you want to talk a little bit about Cinesurge? Because I know there's kind of like something going on there, right?
Yeah. So they reached out to me. They're a streaming platform, and they do a lot of shit, which is good for independent filmmakers. They promote the hell out of their films. Yeah, and it's just a partnership that I kind of stumbled across, and it's working.
That's
I think they're going to be. I think them and Fossum are going to be like some really good ones in the future. Like,
give Shutter a run for its money.
I think they're going to compete with. Yeah, correct. I mean, Tubi right now is king when it comes to streaming.
Yeah,
for independent films, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I remember Tubi post-COVID, but it wasn't as big as what it is now.
No, it's like fucking Crackle. Remember Crackle?
It's got ads and stuff now too.
yeah, Tubi's got ads and stuff. Yeah,
Tubi.
So, that's kind of
so
the direction, and yeah, I would love. So Sinisterge, like I said, I think they're going to be a great weapon in the future. I really do. I think they're very film friendly. They're filmmaker friendly, which is good. We need more people like that in this business because there's so many, and I don't like talking shit about other, but there's just so many snakes out there that are like, "Ooh, let's get this," and then they lock you in, and you're stuck. I mean, and I've always been the point if the filmmaker and I have a disagreement and you say, "Fuck it, I want to get out," I mean, I'm going to let you out because I mean, I don't. It's pointless.
Yeah.
Which
technically, I did. The way I look at it is, I'm the helper. I'm helping them get their film out there. They're the ones that created this. Is still their project. Well, even after they signed with Blood Pact Films. So that's kind of how I view things, and I don't know if it's going to bite me in the ass, but so far it's working out good. I like the direction Blood Pact is going.
Yeah.
He did the same thing when we were opening the show. That's pretty good. See, one of us.
One
of us. Yes.
So yeah,
that's absolutely fantastic, brother.
And you don't hear that a lot. Like that's awesome. Actually.
Well, I know we talked, and when we found out about it, we were a little sus at first, but we were like, "There's no way Jimmy and Travis," because they're very protective of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so we're like, I think it was just kind of like we had talked. We were like, all right, there's no way they would enter into something that would be not good, or detrimental to the film, or like.
Oh, I think you're frozen. Uh-oh. Did we freeze?
Jimmy, or just gonna say you had already talked to Jimmy, Travis, and Sam already at this point.
Yeah.
When I reached out to you, and like I said, we were on this phone for like 17 minutes, and I was like, "This guy's awesome." This was Davey's first introduction to you, so I'm glad you guys finally got to meet too.
Yeah, we just text usually, but I'm more of a texter than a phone caller.
Well, it takes you less time to text sometimes.
I'm faster than you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed your movie, and it's fucking. I'm excited for everybody to fucking see it. I really am. So
we're just as much a fan of yours, man. Like for sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate it because you guys.
Let's make this a mutually beneficial fucking relationship, dude. We want to grow, like Jimmy was saying. We want to grow with you. We want you to grow with us. Let's go, man. Let's fucking do this.
Fuck yeah. Like that's what I like about, that's what I loved about, starting Blood Pact, is because I'm a team player with everybody. Like the further you guys go, the further Blood Pact goes, and vice versa. Yeah. And it's a beautiful thing. And like I said, some days I want to pull my hair out, and some days I'm good.
Trust me too, bro.
You can pull mine out when you get. It's okay, I got you.
I do have a quick question though. So I noticed on the website that it's a DVD format you choose to go through, which is awesome.
Yeah,
I have a huge DVD and Blu-ray collection. I have far less Blu-rays than I do DVDs. What made you guys go down the route of DVD versus Blu-ray distribution on the films? And forgive me, I don't know if it's all the movies that are just available on DVD, or if there's like some that are available on Blu-ray. But from what I gathered, they're all on DVD. So again, what was the driving factor behind that decision?
Really, it was because the program we used for Blu-ray, we couldn't get working, so we are going to be doing Blu-rays. So I have somebody working on Blu-rays right now. So yeah, that's in the process. We are going to be also. I've worked out a deal with somebody to help us with VHS on some of the films too.
Jimmy just put VHS on it. Now I had talked about this with a couple of people at my work.
I
have a
that would be
fucking
cool
VHS player
shit.
that works.
I would add it with the rest of mine down there.
Would love to see a VHS release of that.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
I'm always a big fan. I'm not much of a collector anymore, but Steven, my old business partner, he's definitely a collector. I mean, he's got did you guys Blockbuster movie gallery fucking shelves in his house with just all movies. And so I always like to release those before they hit streaming, because I mean, that's to me my opinion, the best way, because you own it. And something happens where
rights issues or whatever, you have a physical, tangible copy of it. I collect old Super Nintendo and Nintendo games also, like huge collector. So like I get it. I
don't know what you guys are talking about collecting. I don't collect anything. Oh, okay. I might have lied. I might collect a lot.
So yeah,
the VHS, is that pricey to do VHS stuff?
Yes and no. I mean, it's got it. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not totally expensive. It's doable for my budget.
That's amazing. I would buy one. Oh, speaking of which, do you want to tell everybody like when this is going to be available on Blood Pact Films for purchase and stuff?
So my goal is to have it on DVD first by October 31st. That's my goal. So it will be we're finalizing all the artwork and everything, the authorization of it, and then so that's when the first DVD batch will go out. I know Travis and Jimmy have, I know when we did the agreement, they had films that they had to create and send off to their people. So, and then we're doing our own release of it. So I would say beginning of November, end of October. I'd like to have it, like I said, by October 31st. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool. So, like,
and then
watch it, you could go right to the website and
grab your own
copy.
Yeah. I like that. That's awesome.
Correct. And then a few weeks after that, then it will hit streaming platforms. I do want to try to hit the physical media first. Just because I like physical media more than I do streaming. So
sure. Same.
I'm a streamer.
I might have to cut short. My phone's yelling at me again.
No, that's all right. Shane, thank you so much for doing this, brother. I appreciate the hell out of you, man.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for having me on.
You know, I'll send you. And there's a dog.
Hey, whoa! Look at the puppy.
That's my little buddy.
That's the best boy.
Shane, thank you so much, man. BloodPactFilms.com. Go out and check them out. Cinesurge.tv, I believe, is what it is.
Yep.
Go. They got a crazy cool library of stuff. Go check out their website and support independent films, dude. Like,
there's another one streaming platform that has a lot of Blood Pact films. It's Abracadabra Media. They have majority of our films as well. And there, if you use Blood Pact Films as a discount code, or as a code, you get a 50% off discount off the subscription. So check out Blood Pact.
Can we get a certificate of authenticity saying first run of the cult following? I would not be a collector myself, but I knew some people who do. So that's a good question. Are you going to do like a thing with it where it's like first run, first print? I
mean, yeah, possibly. I mean, I really like Jimmy's artwork. Normally we do I commission it out and have somebody else do artwork, but I really enjoyed Jimmy's poster work, so I was like, I'm not touching this. So
sweet. I was hoping. I was like, I hope they keep the art the same for it.
Yeah, I was not touching that artwork. It's beautiful. So
he's a talented guy.
We might do something like that down the road, where with the original poster and everything, that will be the first run, and then kind of change things up after that. But I don't want to touch that poster. So
Jimmy says, send me a set. I'll sign them and send them back. So
okay.
you guys get in touch. And Shane, again, man, we can't thank you enough for being on the show, man. Hopefully you'll
Meant the world to us, seriously.
Yeah, it really did. It
It
really
was
did.
awesome.
Hopefully this didn't suck too bad for you, and maybe you'll be able to come back some
I
other
mean,
time.
my phone did tell me to fuck off a few times because it was getting too hot. But other than that, no, it was great. I mean, I should do more of these. I probably should. But thank you for having me on because
Oh, you're
this.
absolutely
You come back
welcome, man.
I mean,
anytime you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you need a guest, let me know, and if my schedule allows it, I'll jump on, man.
I appreciate that.
You're the
man,
best,
seriously.
Shane. Thanks so much. And thank you
All
for
right, guys.
everything you've done for us, man.
Hey, thank you for making good shit.
We'll try not to work down in the future.
Thank you for making good movies because it makes my job easier. So thank you.
We
Our
appreciate
pleasure,
that,
brother.
seriously.
All
Love
right,
you, man.
guys.
Have yourself a good rest of the day, okay?
Hey, have a great day, guys. Thank you.
Thanks,
Later,
Shane.
Shane.
Later, buddy.
Bye.
Well, that's a really good guy.
That's a really great
He's a
guy.
really good guy, guys. And we're not kidding. Go out and check out
Nothing.
Blood Pact Films.
Wait. I can't believe you're saying good. That dude's a great guy.
He's a really great guy. He's a great guy.
Maybe you should put a girl on.
I should put a girl on.
Well, we had to end it with some kind of random stupid
Yeah.
shit. We did. We stayed on track most of the show.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
We had to be
Pats
good.
on the back all around. Look at us, actual interviewers. We can do a real podcast. Oh my god!
Holy shit. Let's try not to do that all the time, huh?
Yeah, that felt weird, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, on that note, everyone go enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Were we doing something tomorrow?
Might as well. You want to
So-
do it? What time you are you at the same time tomorrow?
Same time, same bat station.
Okay. You want to come over tomorrow and do it? Or you
You,
want to do it here?
I mean, I gotta take the dog out, so unless you want to come scoop me up at like 2:45ish, yeah.
We'll do it here.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll be back to here tomorrow.
Either I'll post it on my channel or he'll post it on his either tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see how that goes. What are we doing? Yay, another random show. Fun for everyone involved. But on that note, go out there and be a good person because there's not a shit ton of us left. And if you're a good person, it just makes you feel good on the inside. So just go do it. I mean, it could land you where we are. We're good people, and look what happened to us. So try being a good fucking person.
Your hand smells like peanut butter.
Why does it smell like peanut butter?
I don't know. It's not peanut butter. It's goopy.
What's goop?